You are welcome. Welcome to the last episode of the journey so far. This is likely going to be episode 7. And in this episode, I want to share on the lessons learned so far. Being privileged by God to be in the ministry close to 30 years, and being privileged by grace to pastor in several places and several cultures, I feel that I can draw some few lessons for someone that will listen to this video, learn from. Number 1, the place of waiting on the Lord for guidance and instruction. When it comes to ministry, don't assume. Assumption is the lowest form of knowledge. You must wait before the Lord for direction. Don't do it because others are doing it. Don't jump into the ministry because your friend is a minister. Wait on the Lord for divine instructions. Number 2, follow through divine instructions even when they are not popular. Don't do it your way. Don't do it the way others dictate to you. Don't do it based on circumstances. Do as commanded. Divine instructions may not be popular, but they are your pathway to greatness. Follow through divine instruction. Number 3, the ability to start kingdom project by faith. Every assignment God will give to you will be more than your resources. Your resources at any point in time will never be enough to sponsor kingdom assignment. Any assignment you can sponsor with your money successfully did not come from God. So you must have the ability to start kingdom project by faith. When we were going to buy our land, I said, let me read this book, The Unlimited Power of Faith by Bishop David Oyedepo. Let me read this book and see whether we have the faith to buy the land. I didn't say whether we have the money to buy the land, because when you have faith, you have everything. So to move into big things in God, you must be willing to start with nothing. Number 4, you must connect to people, places, and materials that will serve as propellers to your destiny. Connect with people, places, and materials that will propel you to your destiny. You have to be humble to learn. We are living in a very proud generation. Everybody is an apostle, everybody is a prophet, everybody is a man of God, everybody is blah, 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 blah. So nobody wants to learn from anybody. Everybody hears from God, everybody sees vision, everybody knows that. You have to be humble to learn. At a certain point, I had 3 bags of tapes, that bags of Gary, that size, 3 of them, tapes of Bishop Oyedepo in the 90s. I listened to these tapes every single day. When Fortress started, I listened to Dr. Paul Enenche's materials every day, throughout the day, for 5 solid years. 5 solid years. This is after 19 years of successful pastoral ministry. Yet, I brought myself down to consume the materials of anointed vessels in order to push me forward. At a certain point, the work just jumped forward like that. It just jumped forward. The truth is that if you do the right thing, you won't struggle to grow. The highest form of humility is to submit yourself to another human being. You submit to their materials. You submit to their discoveries. Very important. Number 5, maintain your focus and be consistent. Focus and consistency is the name of the game. It takes a while for some destiny issues to be settled. They won't work out overnight, no matter what you preach, no matter who you host, no matter the programs you do. The church is not going to explode overnight. The Bible said, the word of the Lord was unto them. That should be the book of Isaiah 28. The word of the Lord was unto them, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, a little here, a little there. That is how God works. No matter the caliber of minister, the work will follow through a process. It will not jump overnight. It takes a while. So you have to be very focused. You have to be consistent. You have to be determined. You don't sway. You move to this aspect of doctrines today, you move to that one tomorrow. Men who have made it as stable men for over 40 years of the existence of the Winners Commission, Bishop David is still preaching what he has been preaching. For close to over almost 50 years, Baba Adeboye is still preaching what he's known for. They are not changed, they are not tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine. You need tremendous amount of patience to stay focused and consistent, not looking for overnight result. Number 6, they need to be under leadership. Very important. They need to be under leadership. God's servant said, your source affects your size. The child of an elephant, 1 day old child of an elephant, is bigger than 10 years old goat. So your source affects your size. Leadership will help shape your life, correct you. When you are not corrected, you are wild. You do things anyhow. Number 7, don't fake it. Don't fake miracles. Don't fake prosperity. Don't fake anointing. Be real. Be original. Be authentic. Don't use cunningly devised fables. Don't craft visions that God never gave you. Be truthful and remain faithful to your calling. Number 8, a disciplined approach to the work of ministry. You are not subject to your emotions. How you feel does not matter. When it comes to working with God, you are not controlled by your feelings. So you have a disciplined approach to ministry work. Number 9, I will stop at number 9 because of time. Sacrifice, 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 sacrifice. One day, we're driving with my wife to church. I saw a building that began the construction before we paid for our land. We have moved into our building and block work has not finished. So that day I saw the pastor parked an expensive car in front of the building, and he stood somewhere wondering where he was going to get money to complete the building. So I told my wife to tell him that that car in front of that church can pay for the work of that house. I'm not saying that to say that you don't need a good car, but many pastors start ministry and their eyes are big on things. Their eyes are on material things. Their eyes are on big houses, big cars, going everywhere. No. If you want the ministry to leave the ground, my brother, you have to come down. You have to sacrifice even your personal resources to make that work stand. Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere. Rather than looking for what to get from the ministry, think of what to put into the ministry. It is your input that will affect your output. And on the final note, I want to say this. You must be a generous pastor. Be a giver. Don't just be a preacher. Don't just be a teacher. Don't just be a prophet. Don't just be an apostle. Be a genuine giver. Give to the work. Give to the people. It will move the work forward. This is the way of our fathers. May God bless you. May God take this video and change your life and ministry. Please subscribe to this channel. Share all these videos. Let a young minister somewhere learn from our story. God bless you. I believe I will start a new series again, a new series on the pioneers of faith, and I believe it will be a blessing to you. Make sure you follow us. Press that button so that you know when a new video is uploaded. God bless you. Bye-bye.